Next up, I just want to talk and just maybe enter into the conversation about the devastating cost of discounting and how just little small amounts can make a huge impact. I remember years ago, and I'm going back a long way, when I took the trades, auto mechanics, way back in high school. I remember my uh, teacher at that time, my shop instructor, said, the difference between a great technician, actually they were called mechanics back then, technicians didn't even exist, but he said the difference between a good mechanic and a bad mechanic is this much. It was the attention to details, the little things that you do, the things that the customer sees, the attention to detail when they open up the hood. When it comes to making money, it's the same thing. It's the little details that make a difference. I want to talk just about how a 5% price reduction could lead to a huge profit loss for the shop owner. So take that $500 brake job. We're talking about $25 on a $500 job. Do you think the customer would go somewhere else for just that small 5%, especially when you're talking about the value to them? How you disassemble the caliper, you bead blast the mounting hardware, you're replacing all of the hardware. Everything functions like it did just when the car was brand new. So again, we're adding value into that job. But let me talk about just that 5% reduction. So maybe you're discounting, you get beat up on price, and you just drop that brake job just 5%, $25. Well, on a shop doing $1.5 million, do the math. 5% of 1.5 million is $75,000. And guess what? It's 100% profit. It all drops to the bottom line. Now here's another calculation I want you to do. Our goal is always, and we're going to get into that in just a minute, but you should be attempting to make 20% net profit. That's the minimum net profit goal in your shop. We'll talk about that in a minute. But go ahead and take that 75,000. If you divide it by that 20%, it means you have to do an additional $375,000 in sale to make up for that combination of those 5% discounts over time. So let me ask you, would you like to hold firm on your pricing, charge what you're worth, and meet your profitability goals, or just discount that little 5% and have to do an additional $375,000 in volume to make up the difference? More cars, more hours, harder work, more techs, or just hold firm on your pricing.